Hello everyone, it's PinkEyeTheGlitch here, and today I have become really giant and I'm standing on top of this fire station that I built in my world. No, just kidding, it's just forced perception. But anyways, today I'm going to tell you guys about something really exciting that's going on in the Minecraft community. There are these people who have come together and organized a group called ClinicCraft, which is going to be helping raise money to build health clinics in Liberia. And if you don't know where Liberia is, it's on the coast of Africa. So if this is if this is Africa, Liberia is like about right here on the coast, on the west coast. So the problem in Liberia, and the very reason that we are raising money to create health clinics in Liberia, is because there is sort of a shortage of health clinics in Liberia, I guess you could say. Sometimes women in Liberia, when they have to give birth, are hours and hours away from a hospital, and so in order to get the help that they need to walk for hours and hours, which usually ends up with them having to give birth on the side of the road, which is very dangerous. They could be attacked by anyone from bad guys to just wild animals. So, you know, the side of the road is no place for a woman to give birth. So what we're going to do with ClinicCraft is they have challenged us all to challenge the Minecraft community to help raise awareness by building health clinics in our Minecraft worlds. So what ClinicCraft has been doing is they've been challenging the Minecraft community to help raise awareness for this cause by building health clinics in our world and posting pictures online and videos online, and also spreading the word to our friends and stuff like that. And not only to raise awareness for the plight of Liberia, but also to raise awareness for the relief effort that they're going to be organizing together with Save the Children is the organization that's going to be trying to build a bunch of health clinics in Liberia so that people can be only minutes away from help rather than hours. If you would like to donate, you can text CLINIC, C-L-I-N-I-C, in all caps to 70008, and you'll donate £5 British. And you can also donate online if you're in the United States, and you can donate in dollars, and there will be a link in the description below. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building a health clinic. As you can see over here, I have this little thing that I started. I was going to start to build like a hospital in my world, but I sort of started putting it off, but today looks like it would be a good day to start working on it again. So I'm going to demolish this right here, and now before I start building, I would like to tell you that, guys, if you too would like to participate in this, you can build a health clinic in your world, and you can submit it online. You can go to their website at clinicraft.com, and in a little while, I think in September sometime, they're going to be choosing a winner, and that winner will get a Minecraft themed prize. They'll get like I don't know. You'll at least get a t-shirt if you win a prize. I know that much. T-shirts are really cool. So now, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so I demolished the original part of the building that was already there, and now I'm starting to lay the foundations of the building. I'm building it out of orange wool so that I can easily change it if I mess up. And I'm also expanding the area of grass so I'll have more space to build. Now I decided that the original dimensions that I had planned were a bit too small, so I'm going to have to build into the mountain right here. Now I've already got an idea of what I want the inside of this hospital to look like, so I'm mapping it out with stone slabs. Here I have to expand the area that I have to build again, so I'm digging into the mountain and destroying it with some TNT so that I can clear it away faster. Now I was going to originally put the medical examination rooms up in the top left corner of the hospital like they show in the blueprint, but I decided to move that to the front left corner of the hospital. And again, right here you can see me mapping out what I want the interior of the rooms to look like with half slabs. Now I'm building up the waiting room right here, like they show in the blueprints, but I eventually decided to move that over to the bottom right corner of the hospital. And over here, I'm building the bathrooms. So now I'm building up the medical examination rooms. This is where the patients will get checkups. And as you can see, again, I am mapping out what I want the furniture to look like with half slabs. And here's a random disco cow party I had. Nothing too unusual. And so here, as you can see, I'm building up the waiting rooms again. Now the hospital isn't going to be built out of orange wool in the end, so right now I'm placing down some doors, and I'm also replacing the orange wool with some quartz. Right over here you can see me laying down some floor for the hospital. I at first decide to use some quartz, then I replace it with some birchwood. Now right here, I'm building an interior garden for the hospital. This will add some beauty to the hospital and some uniqueness, and will also give the patients and the visitors a place to sit. I really want to add a waterfall into this garden, but I'm having a hard time figuring out what it should look like, so I just put down some more plants and then eventually try experimenting some more. Finally, I figure out a design that I'm happy with, and then I start building the front desk. And right here you can see I'm putting some glowing blocks underneath the upside down stairs that I'm using to create the desk. It looks pretty cool and provides a pretty nice effect in the dark. Now that I've got the front desk done, I start experimenting with several different flooring options for the Minecraft hospital, but I eventually decided just to fill the whole thing with birchwood. Now as you can see, the whole hospital is filled up with birchwood, except for the bathrooms and the pharmacy and the labor rooms and the surgery rooms and the checkup offices. I have different plans for the floor in those rooms, as you'll soon see. Now I'm laying down some gray carpet in the checkup rooms, and I'm laying down some light blue carpet in the surgery rooms and in the labor rooms. I lay down a checkered pattern of logs in the pharmacy, and I also use some iron bricks for the bathrooms. Now over here, as you can see, I'm doing the interior of the checkup rooms and the interior of the labor rooms. And skipping ahead a little bit, you can see that the labor rooms are all done now. Now we're heading back to the pharmacy, and I'm making another desk out of upside down stairs, filling in the floor, adding in some support pillars, and building up the walls around the pharmacy. Now I'm just finishing up the interior. And now we're heading over to the restrooms, and as you can see, that is me, the Steve guy. I forgot to press F1 over there, and so you can see that is really me building this building. For some reason my skin wasn't showing up with shaders. That's all that was happening. So now that the bathrooms are complete, I'm starting work on the waiting room. Now, I'm expanding the hospital out again to create some more area for the employees to go and get tasks done. Now I'm building a janitor's closet over here. And next a kitchen so that the patients can have lovely chicken soup. And finally, an employee break room, because no one can work forever. And now I start building up the walls of the hospital. And once they're all built up, I start building the second floor of the hospital. Right here I'm building a room for the patients to stay. Then, thanks to the magic of editing, I duplicate it on the other side. Now I'm expanding up the glass so the interior garden can stretch up to the second floor, and then laying down some more quartz for the second floor. And once again, I finish up the top floor with the magic of editing. Then I start building up some more walls, and I start working on a reading room so that the patients can come and just relax for a little bit. Then once again, I basically duplicate the other side of the hospital. And now we're working on some X-ray and other advanced medical buildings. I switched shaders here a little bit because the quartz was pretty bright and it might be offensive to some people's eyes. But yeah, I eventually just had to change it back because few shaders look as good as Sonic Ether's unbelievable shaders. And here we're building a chemistry lab so that the patients can have the medicine that they need. And finally, we're building a recreation room over here. Now here, I decided that the front of the hospital is a little bit too plain looking, so I had some pillars. The secret to creating epic looking structures in Minecraft is to go over the top and be a little bit unrealistic, but not so unrealistic that it looks like the building could not be replicated in real life. So while flat, plain, untextured buildings may be a little bit more realistic, they're actually quite boring to look at when you're in Minecraft. So just make sure that your structures have all kinds of details all around. Now it's very dark on the inside and it looks rather creepy. This isn't a haunted hospital. This is a good, welcoming hospital where we want the patients to feel welcome and comfortable. So I'm putting in a lot of lights all over the place to make sure that the patients can see and navigate their way around the hospital easily. So I'm just going around the hospital putting up lamps and lasers and redstone lights and glowstone and glow sticks and sunlight and regular light and flashlights and candle lights and all kinds of lights so that the patients can see their way around the hospital. And here, as you can see, I'm retexturing some of the blocks to make them look a little bit better within the hospital. And right here, we have the finished hospital. Alright guys, so you've seen the outside of the hospital, now I'm going to show you the inside. So approaching from the front, as you can see, we have the sign up here that says Save the Children Health Clinic. Now that I look at it from the outside, I realize this is kind of a large budget for a health clinic, and it's sort of more like a hospital at this point. But yeah, it's I don't know what the actual budget for the Save the Children relief effort for Liberia is going to be, so I just decided to, instead of making it, like a more realistic thing, in order to fit with the rest of my world, I just made it a little bit more fancy. The real health clinics probably won't be as fancy as this, but as you can see, it's a Save the Children health clinics that people can know what this project is for. And also, as you can see over here, there's some doors on both sides that people can come in from whatever direction they're coming from. They can just easily come into the hospital. And up here, you can see the front desk. There's a clock over there so that the employees can know what time it is, and there's also a book and quill over here so that they can take down names. And yeah, there's glowstone lamps or redstone lamps in the floor. It doesn't give much light, but it sort of looks cool. And coming in here, we have a waiting room. There's a little bit of a bench right here, and there's some chairs over here, and there's some beds over here for patients who need to lie down. I guess there's like stretchers or something like that. And heading through here. Oh yeah, as you can see, we have this indoor garden type thing, and yeah, there's natural sunlight coming through the top. And I'm just going to change to Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders real fast so that you can see the nice water. Yeah, so there's sugarcane inside of here. There's a waterfall and the rose bush and some grass. Yeah, it just looks a lot better with these shaders on. And so changing back to indoor shaders, and coming over here, we have these they're little rooms where the doctor will see the patients for like checkups and stuff like that. And so there's a bed right there, and there's like this is supposed to be a sink, and there's I guess this is a medicine chest right here. This is actually a retextured yellow stained glass panes, so we'll see that a little bit more of that in later. There's a bookshelf over there so that the patients can have something to read. And all these rooms are basically the same, except the paintings are different. And yeah, heading over here, as you can see, we have a staff-only room back there. We'll get back there in a minute. But this is the labor room where the mothers will be giving birth. And as you can see, we have a computer here, and a little plate, and a bed, obviously, and a couch, and some lamps, and a chest. And this is the place where they lay the baby after it's born. And this is actually retextured nether brick half slabs. So, as I'm sure you know, unfortunately there's not wool half slabs in Minecraft right now. So that's what they need to add in the new update. And then there's a lamp right there. And it's same thing over here. And over here we have a place where they do surgery. This is like the surgery room. And there's another plate for them to lay instruments and stuff, and like these tables that go out and come in. And there's a computer right here. And this right here is actually, while I was looking up for inspiration on the internet, looking up surgery rooms, I saw this really cool picture where they had a robot, with these like long fingers and all these different tools above the bed. And it was really cool, but I wanted to replicate it, but this is the closest that I could get to replicating that in Minecraft. And yeah, it has wool fence too. So it was that's a side effect from retexturing the nether brick. So heading through here, and yes, same thing over here. And over here we have a pharmacy. There's a cash register right here. And if we go through here, there is a door over there, but jumping over the counter is more fun. It's parkour, right? It's pretty popular today. So yeah, we've got chests up there where they keep the medicine, and then we have some furnaces right here, and then prescriptions and medicine books over there, I guess. And yeah, okay, over here we have the staff-only section. So there's an iron door. Basically, iron doors are where the staff-only part is. And over here we have a break room. There's a table and a water cooler and a clock so that the employees can just come in here and have lunch and get some water and take a little break. Oh, and that's a dartboard. By the way, just pretend that's a dartboard. So coming in here we have the kitchen. There's a sink right here and a countertop, and there's a stove and some furnaces, and yeah, there's some steak. And over here we've actually got a working fridge. As you can see, you press the button and it dispenses soup like this, and it opens the door too. It's pretty cool looking. So the patients can have nice chicken soup. And coming over here we have a janitor's closet. There's some buckets over here, and some chests to hold tools and stuff. And then exiting out now. See, the average person cannot come through those doors, so which makes unauthorized entrance very hard. So over here we have restrooms. The women's bathroom is basically the same as the men's restroom. As you can see, we have a sink over here, and we've got a urinal thing, and there's a toilet over there, and some lamps. And these are also retextured glass panes. These are yellow glass panes, and this is gray glass panes to make up the doors for the stalls. And heading over here, we have an elevator. You just step inside of here, and then you press the button, and it'll teleport you up to the top, just to the top floor. And we have some rooms over here for admitted patients. We have a bed over here, and a couch, and a lamp, and a table with some chairs, and also a TV up there. Same thing over here, except it has a window over there. And exiting out, same thing over here. And we have a recreation room over here. Oh yeah, the restrooms, same thing as downstairs. And yeah, the recreation room, as you can see, we have some pinball tables. We've also got this. This is supposed to be a pool table. Hold on one sec. If we get some of these out, we might be able to. There you go. Those can be the cue balls. So, and then we have a ping pong table over here. This is nice, and we got of course, a window over here, so we can see a nice view of the village. It's very entertaining to watch those villagers, go around their daily lives. And down there we can see the indoor garden, and yeah, there's natural sunlight coming in through here. And over here we can see the this is sort of a reading room. There's flowers and lots of bookshelves and lots of places to sit so that the patients can come and read books. And over here we've got some more places for the patients to stay, the admitted patients. They're the same as over there, except the beds are on those walls rather than the far walls. So over here we have a little place over here. This is a place where the patients will be x-rayed. That's the place where they can go in there and stand, I guess, if they need to get an x-ray standing up. And there's also, we have the auto illness diagnositron 2.0. So the patients will just lie on there, and they'll be scooted back into there, and then they'll be scanned, and their illness will be diagnosed. And that's a portrait of the patient, by the way. That's like the X-ray. All right, so coming over here, we have the entry to the place where the doctors will go, and they've got a little desk over here and a thing over there. It's pretty dark in here, but they need to be able to see what's going on in there. So. Yeah, this is the place where the doctors will go to make sure that they don't get radiation poisoning, because if they're around this machine all the time. And yeah, that's basically nothing too fancy in there. But coming over here, we have the last room, and this is the chemistry laboratory. There's a chest over there. Not much inside of here, but we've got a cauldron. We've got some brewing stands where they brew medicine. So as you can see, if we can look inside of here, yeah, there we go. We've got instant health potions so that the patients can be healed, and we've also got regeneration potions, which is I guess that can be like painkillers. So yeah, that's about it for the inside of this hospital. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Hopefully this video has made you more aware of the ClinicCraft cause and the Save the Children relief organization to help the build health clinics in Liberia. So yeah, if you would like to build your own health clinics in your own world, you are greatly encouraged to do so. But if you would like to do that, if you would build your own, you make a video or you post some pictures online, or if you enter into the contest that they're holding on their website, make sure to tell me about it down below. You can post some comments so that some links to your videos or your pictures so that I can see them. I would greatly appreciate that, and I would also appreciate if you would like to give this video a like and a rating and 5 stars, please, and maybe share it with your friends, and maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. And that's about it. Yeah, so check out the ClinicCraft website, and see you next time. And as always,
stay awkward, my friends. Plot twist!